Welcome to Orlando, Florida, and the campus of UCF. The Knights are ready to rock an FBC Mortgage Stadium, already bouncing as these fans have been preparing since early this morning. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the UCF Knights. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. We'll put total leather and we'll get started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So TCU's offense takes the field. And there he is, the man, David, that they build this entire attack around.
And it's so nice to have a guy that makes everything easy for the people around him. The quarterback plays better because the feature is clear who that is.
And we all hold our breath every time this guy touches the football. He's able to take it the distance on any given play.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. And the Horned Frogs racing to the line in the hurry-up. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. And now on 2nd down for this offense. From the shotgun, the inside give. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. The Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it from the gun. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Just feeds the running back. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Complete. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Nice move to keep moving. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. He's got it on the move. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. From the gun, wants to pass. He caught it. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. The Horned Frogs trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the entire field and you put 6 up on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Knights offense will go to work for the first time. I know what a weapon he is on the outside, but stretching the field against this dude in the secondary will be a challenge.
And just some safeties have it, the awareness, the ability to see the ball, to break on the football, and he's one of those guys.
This QB better be looking this safety off. You can't just trust your receiver's going to out-athlete him every time you throw him the ball, because this safety is a different breed.
Wide receiver shows motion. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Knights want to move quickly.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive that he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss early. That is a statement play.
They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. To the ground, he's got it again. And the offense went right back to their man, and this time the defense was ready to stop him. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. The give on the inside.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Brown will throw it. Dances away. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. A 1st down for the offense.
Man, that's so frustrating, and it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. The Knights are in the red zone. They'll run it. It's Montgomery. Sweet cut there.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers.
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Knights! You want to keep your offense on the field? Wear down the defense? Put that tape on and show it in a clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been pumped the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Got it in the middle, it's Jackson.
I love early in the game getting my quarterback in the rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Quickly complete. He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5. And the Horned Frogs moving quickly to the line. Throw him to the spot, and that's exactly what he did to pick up the 1st down.
And that's so many hours of doing this together. You know exactly when he's going to break on that out route. You know what kind of speed he has because you've thrown it so many times. Nice rhythm and timing, and you could tell that was experience between receiver and quarterback.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looking for a man. It's Lagway. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
He'll do it himself. Oh, the ball squirts out. And the defense grabs it, and they're taking it the other way.
And when you're on defense and it's wet and it's rainy, you know exactly what time it is. That ball gets a little heavier. It gets a little slicker. You're trying to get to that thing. You know you get your hand on it. There's a good chance it's coming out. Nice job by the defense forcing it with the assist from the weather.
The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on third and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader after picking up a couple in 2nd and 8. They go right back to him. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Knights will hustle to the line. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. The Knights look to keep this drive humming. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Grabbed behind the line. It's Gage. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. This offense needs to avoid getting in its own head, getting domed up with its play calling in the red zone. Brown wants to pass. Scrambling away. Smashes through. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. They'll try the left side. Keeps the legs moving. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's back to throw on 2nd down. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. The play action fake. Had nowhere to go with that one. Had to just throw it away. A wise decision to keep the field goal in play. And here comes the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
TCU 7.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Out of the end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Final play of the quarter coming. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the quarter, and UCF has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary.
TCU 7.
Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Use the play fake, now to throw. Lets it fly. Gonna throw it to the right. He's got his man. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
And that's the beauty of running play action. Everybody sucks up, plays the run, and you get to slip that tight end down the field with a full head of steam and make a big play.
The Horned Frogs come to the line in the hurry-up.
Brings up second down.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. Escapes the sack. But now he's swallowed up, and he'll be knocked down for a loss on the trick play.
And that is your job. The O-line has to protect the quarterback. That's the most important position on the field. You got to make sure you keep him upright. You got to do a better job.
And the Horned Frogs will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Brown will throw it. Fires to the big fella. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. The Knights come to the line with a new set of downs.
This is exactly why third down is practiced every single day. Third and short, third and medium, third and long. It's money down for a reason. You got to lock in. Great success by the offense so far on third down.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. He lofts one down the sideline. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He makes a catch. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. On the run, it's Ingram. Dances away from the D. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. The Knights in the hurry-up. Looking to pass on 2nd down. He's got an open man. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. fighting off the defender.
And if I'm a QB, I'm calling my own number a lot, especially when it's successful like this. Continue to put me in good situations, continue to get positive chunks of yards. Yep, I'll keep that more.
Pulls and fires complete. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
And those are receivers.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on second down. Brown wants to pass. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to fight another play in the red zone. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it! He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Turning to the running game on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UCF! Up and over, Yabo be there into the end zone.
And you don't want to leave your feet very often in football, but this is one of those areas where you do. In the end zone, near the goal line, you smell it, a lot of bodies in front of you. Just get up, get over top of them, get that touchdown.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just trucks through it. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. On the ground, it's Payne. Hard running there. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll try it again. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. Running back searching for a hole. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. The Horned Frogs will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll take it on the return. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollock.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. The Knights get the first down.
And that's so tough as a defense because they only got to get inches. But I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback, stop the running back's feet right there. I couldn't do it. He gets downhill just enough, and he gets the first down.
It's a good job, too, there on 3rd down by the offense because a major statistic in football in terms of winning and losing is how good are you at staying on the field, keeping drives alive. Whether it's 3rd and long or 3rd and inches, you just have to go execute, and they do it.
Got his man quickly. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Knights want to crank the tempo. On the move. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Fair catch called for and made. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Now on 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. They'll try to power their way ahead. It'll be a first down as he gets it to the 24-yard line. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The run from the shotgun. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. From the gun, the ground game. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Quarterback empties his backfield. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Quick strike complete. And how does he keep running? I'd be dizzy after a spin move like that. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. He'll come out throwing on first down. Gets it out fast. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Here comes the hurry up. They're going to throw it again. He finds his man. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Looking to throw, it's Flagway. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Now, we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. They'll throw it on first down. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They're bringing heat. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And it's right down the boulevard.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Using the quick game. Just never gives you a clean shot at him as he gets out to the 28. They'll immediately call timeout. 2nd down coming up. Brown will throw it. Feeling some heat. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Still on his feet. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. Off he goes. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Knights!
Offensive line, give me a crack, I'll do the rest. How about the Jets, the speed? He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And he capped that one off with some flair and some juice, a 72-yard touchdown run. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in Orlando. And you know, in a day where the spread option and air raid are the offenses of choice, how nice is it to see the 3 yards and a cloud of dust approach? Although we've also seen some runs go for a lot longer. Physical offensive lines coupled with great backs is like a throwback to the olden days, and that's refreshing. And with that, let's send it back to the guys just down the road from our EA Sports studios at the Bounce House.
The Horned Frogs will kick it off to start the second half.
To advance on the football.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Hand off from the shotgun. Shakes off the tackler.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Trying play action. He tries to take the top off. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9. Wide out in motion. With the run on first and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. And after the really good gain on first down, they'll try to finish it off on second and goal. He'll keep it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. The Knights want to pick up the tempo. Looking for the touchdown on third and goal. Couldn't find anywhere to throw the football, just got rid of it, and that's the number one thing. Avoid disaster here. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
UCF 27, TCU 10.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Running it to the right. Sweet feet on the move. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield.
I tell you what, they're down, but they're not out with this guy. They keep feeding him, He keeps having success on the ground. Maybe I use this now to catapult, use some play action, make some bigger plays down the field. But the run game has not been the problem today.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He leaves it with his back. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, third and long coming up. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. To the air, it's Lagway. Throws to the tight end. Working the middle. He'll work his way down to the 28. And the Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of the spot.
Third down play from the gun. Caught near the sticks. It's Anderson. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Handoff from the gun. Relying on the run, he gets a couple before he's knocked down. Ball's at the 13. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Fast motion from the offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Not a lot of room down here. He's able to pick up 2. It's down at the 12. The Horned Frogs heading quickly to the line. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And he was looking into the end zone, but it's incomplete. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. From the gun, the running back has it. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Off the play fake. Escapes trouble. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Brown wants to pass. Rifles it down the middle. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a fourth down. The Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Looking to move it through the air. Throws to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. And here comes the offense on second down. From the gun, running back gets to give. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on third and long. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. To the ground with the back. And he delivers the blow, and he's still running. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. The Knights are in the hurry-up. He's going to pass. Fires to the wideout. And that ball is picked off. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
Rain, sleet, snow, sun shining. I don't care. I get interceptions. Give me that rock.
So, guys, we'll see this offense again. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Still on his feet. He'll pull it down. Keeps it and gets the first down. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Caught in the backfield. It's Carter. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss. Wide receiver coming across in motion. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. And this one will be stopped for no gain. 4th and goal from the 2. Can they finish this drive? Slams ahead. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. And they didn't pick up any extra room to operate, but they at least got it back to the original line of scrimmage. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Backed up at the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
And what a run. When you're an offensive coordinator and you're backed up, you're just trying to create some space to get out of your own end zone, and it's always a nice bonus when you pop one and create some serious space for your offense and some momentum going forward.
And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there getting that first.
Snagged in the middle. It's Ingram. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. If they're going to keep covering him like that, they're just going to keep going to him.
Yeah, and it's so hard because you want to stay back and take away the weapons outside to the wide receivers, but when this guy's going to be able to catch the football and he makes plays like this, now we're going to have to maybe go play more man, bring a guy to him, and not let him get those open touches.
Leaves it with the running back. The Knights will keep this drive going. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. They're looking for an advantage to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Knights racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll go to the ground. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
And this offense has got it all working, right? It's just been tough. This defense is on its heels, can't figure it out. A bunch of plays in a row now, a bunch of success. This offense is doing what they want to do, how they want to do it. Defense is going to need to do something different to try to mix up this rhythm.
Offense working from the pistol. Off the play fake on first down. Buys a little time. Slips a tackle. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. That's the end of the quarter, and UCF has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They'll line up for a second down play. Takes the handoff. It's Montgomery. The Knights pick up the first down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. The pull and throw off the RPO. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Offense lining up quickly. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He was able to reach into his bag of tricks and use it to pick up a few extra yards. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. He got it. And now the lead is extended a little further. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Pocket starts to collapse. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
If I had told you that one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football was going to have less than 200 yards passing in this game, you might not have had that on your bingo card, but that's what's in fact happened. This defense has done an outstanding job getting pressure on him like they did right there getting the sack.
This could have the earmarks of a wasted drive if they don't come up with something on second down from the 13. Got it in the middle, it's Jackson. Tackled immediately after the catch. And the Horned Frogs want to move quickly. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Horned Frogs will punt this one away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Makes his man miss. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. From the gun, running back on the move. Fights off a defender. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on third down? They'll try to bully their way for the first. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. The Knights have it with a 1st and 10. On the run, it's Ingram. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Offense in the hurry up. The give to the tailback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. The field goal is no good. Had a chance to make this lead 20, but we're still sitting on a 17.
13.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Line gets set, first down. He wants to throw. Finds his man down the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Horned Frogs moving quickly to the line. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Carrying the ball with an edge and hammering his way to the 40. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Looking for a man. It's Lagway. Just a short pass to the tight end. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He'll pull it on the read. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Quick tempo here for the offense. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
We've seen throughout the course of the season, defenses have had their hands full with this quarterback. He's simply one of the best in the country. But what can you say about this defense here today? They have gotten after him, registering multiple sacks, and they've never let him get into a rhythm.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over. The offense lining up for a first down play. Gonna run it. It's Montgomery. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7.
Well, we saw the coaching staff on the sideline challenging this offensive line to end this game. They've got the lead late now, and they know they're going to continue trying to run the ball to ice it.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Knights will line up to punt it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs, on first down finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Lagway. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on down. The offense set for a first down play. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. The Knights will hustle to the line. the tackle. The Knights have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. A 1st down run on the doorstep. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
TCU.
First order of business here. Don't give up a big return. Then the defense just has to keep them out of the end zone. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Catch in the middle. It's Carter. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Got his man. Timeout called by the offense. Clock stopped with 21 seconds left. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Makes the grab. It's Anderson. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Getting some heat. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said, this team is bad. Now they won 3 in a row. This team is good. People are fickle.
Yeah, and we're probably the ones who were saying that a little bit, Reese, because they were struggling. It didn't look like they knew who they were, and they didn't have the momentum going. But now they definitely got it together, Jesse, and they look like a different team.
They sure do, David. We know teams get better or they get worse over the course of a season. This team right now, completely different. Almost the polar opposite of what we saw earlier this year. And I'll tell you, look at their schedule and who they've got left. Those teams better be careful. This team is coming for them.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.